Yeah!
30 minutes.
30-minute Thursday.
Welcome. If it's your first time, glad you're with us.
We're glad you're here. Not only is it 30-minute Thursday, what else is it? You might be noticing we're wearing some jerseys.
Jersey
I don't
Thursday.
know if y'all know anything about Lower Marion and Laney.
Laney High School.
You know who that is?
I'll tell you, hey, don't
Don't
say them.
Hey,
I'll tell you what.
Yes. Yes.
You hit us up.
right now.
Hashtag 30 Min Thursday.
No. Hashtag.
I gotta follow it though. I'm already following 30
But
Min
listen, I was
Thursday.
gonna say hashtag Jersey
I didn't
Thursday.
mean to yell.
I was gonna
I'm
say
sorry.
hashtag
Jersey Thursday.
Jersey Thursday.
Are you gonna follow that?
Yeah, I'll follow that.
All right. I'll follow
Hashtag Jersey Thursday.
Jersey Thursday.
Thursday. Who is
Laney.
Laney, number 23? Whose jersey is this? Lower Marion. I mean, come on, this is an easy one.
33. I don't know if that's so
33.
easy.
Lower Marion. You should be doing it. Hey, I gotta give a special shout out.
You gotta rep the high schools
I
and the
gotta-
stars. That's what it is.
Yeah, you gotta rep the high school, but I want to give a special shout out
Yeah, give it to them.
to Lake Ridge
Lake
Middle
Ridge.
School.
Lake Ridge Middle School.
What
Let's
up,
hear
Lake
it.
Ridge? You.
It's a good dancing. It's violent. It's hostile.
Lake Ridge Middle School, all the 8th graders watching, I don't know, 7th graders, 6th graders maybe.
Yeah.
I know the 8th graders watching. They are currently doing a compare and contrast assignment. I heard that just launched over there. Our next 30-minute Thursday, we too, which means also we shall as well be doing a compare and contrast.
Yeah.
So watch out for it. Lake Ridge, we're glad you're watching, dog. We glad you're watching.
I'm excited.
And, dude, I'm pumped. It's a good day. It's Jersey Thursday.
What are we gonna compare and contrast tomorrow?
Well, it's not tomorrow. It's
Well,
in
next
2
Thursday.
weeks.
Well, it's 2 weeks
Well, I
away.
mean, we do it every other week.
I mean,
We do 30-minute
I should
Thursday
know this.
every other week.
I'm off my game when we don't got Denali and Colin and Taylor
Yeah,
here with
they're not
us.
here. In 2 weeks, we'll compare and contrast a movie.
Yeah.
What movie you want to compare and contrast with?
There's a bunch of them.
What we're supposed to be doing is compare and contrast the movie, how Hollywood made it compared to how it really happened.
Yeah.
Compare and contrast.
Contrast.
Yeah.
The controversy.
Yeah, controversy. Compare and contrast. Let's do the movie Noah.
You want to do the movie
That's
Noah?
an easy
I'll be
one.
honest, I haven't even seen it yet, so that means that I get to watch the movie Noah.
Night. Hey, you come over, we watch a movie.
Movie night?
Bring my wife. Have
Okay.
popcorn.
Popcorn. I want pizza though.
All right,
I like to eat pizza.
We'll have pizza and popcorn.
Kid me? We're gonna have both?
Do you want both?
Yeah, of
Then
course I
we'll
want
have
both.
both.
Does it look like I want both?
You look like a man that would eat pizza and popcorn.
Not
And
together.
watch this. I will make some sweet tea.
No. No. I don't buy it.
I'm done. I'm out of here
I don't
today.
buy it.
I'm out of here today. My day's done.
So wait, you're
We'll
leaving?
have popcorn and pizza and sweet tea, and we'll watch the movie Noah.
That's an awesome
Compare and
thing.
contrast.
I'm
for
excited.
Lake Ridge Middle School.
I bet you it's pretty accurate. Hollywood wouldn't let me down.
No, they wouldn't let us down at all. Hey,
Hey, first of all, before you do that,
What?
I want you to give a shout out
Oh,
to
hey.
what's on your iPad.
I gotta
right
give a
now.
shout out to my blur company
Mm-hmm.
that it is actually owned and operated
By you?
two. No, not by me.
Oh.
By two of our students from the house.
Now, what kind of company is that
Blur.
again?
It's a clothing company.
And
Blur.
logos, decals.
And logos, decals,
Bro.
BMX wear, whatever. Hit them up. Follow them on Twitter.
That's
Follow them
so
on
legit.
Facebook. All that good
I
stuff.
want
man.
that. How do I get that?
No, you can't have one. Sorry. Sorry,
That's
you can't.
hurtful.
Sorry, you can't do it though, man.
I'll ask Ryan.
No, man, don't ask him. You can't do it.
Ask
Hey,
Ryan.
you're
Okay.
following us right now. We're still looking for, if you know who Lower Marion, number 33,
Mhm.
who Laney, number 23, tweet that right now and use the hashtag Jersey Thursday. Hashtag Jersey Thursday. Give us your answer. The winner, you know what? The first person who does it,
They get your jersey.
no, man, no.
Oh,
Don't say that. I'm going to give him a $15 Dairy Queen card.
that's ridiculous.
That's what I want to do.
That's
And
absolutely
some people are like,
absurd.
well, what if you don't even know me? I will find you. I will find out your That's creepy sounding. I will find out where you live, and I will personally deliver it to you.
Will you
Or
knock on their window
or
or say,
no.
I got your gift card?
that's creepy. Or I'll just drop it in the mail to them, whichever one.
So,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm
So,
in.
hey, we got some announcements.
Let's throw some announcements
I'll tell you
at
one thing. You need to tell them about this right now. You need to tell them about this right here. Boom. Throw it at them. Throw that at
We got some Shockwave coming at you. Shockwave, this is our fall retreat. We are going to a little place called Camp Crossley that is in North Webster,
It's
Indiana.
actually not a little place at all.
That's a huge place.
Yeah, it's actually several hundred acres large.
You always got me.
Yeah.
You always got me. Shockwave, though,
Hey,
it is...
seriously though.
Oh, my God.
I just searched hashtag Jersey Thursday.
Is it a thing?
Bro, not only is it a thing, it's a person. It's a person. This is Jersey Thursday. This is actual a person.
Is it appropriate?
No, I
It's not.
think it is. But look, hashtag Jersey Thursday.
Yeah.
It's also a person. So should we change the hashtag to what they're gonna do?
No. What we do is we blow up their Jersey Thursday feed, and they're going to be like, well, what in the world's this all
What
about?
are these guys doing on 30 Minute Thursday? I
Yeah.
gotta check it out. So use hashtag Jersey Thursday. Go ahead.
Forget their hashtag. Shockwave. Back to it. It is our fall retreat. It is September 12th, 13th, and 14th. That's a big weekend, Pastor Matt, because that is not just my birthday weekend. That is your wife's birthday weekend.
And I'm not gonna throw her under the bus, but I am. She's turning 30 this year.
That's terrifying.
3-0.
She's way too old. I'm not there yet.
Be
I
honest.
set up a rule years ago that I would never hang out with a 30-year-old.
I'll be honest. For a 30-year-old, she's still stinking fine. I'm just gonna say that right now.
It's pretty awkward. I feel awkward.
All right, what else is going on? We got Shockwave.
Yeah, we're talking about Shockwave. Where you been?
Oh, we got. Did you tell him about Dylan? Did you tell
I
him
ain't telling
about
about
Dylan?
Dylan. You tell him about Dylan.
No, you tell him about
You
Dylan.
tell him about Dylan.
No, but you tell him about Dylan.
All right, his name's Dylan.
Uh-huh.
What's Dylan all about?
Dylan is from Florida.
Okay.
We ain't gonna hold that against him, even though he's from Florida. This
Might.
dude he's a legit man. You want to check him out? Here, look at this picture. Look, there he is, right there.
You gotta stop shaking.
Boom, Dylan. You want to check him out? He kind of, you know who he kind of looks like me in this picture? He looks like old boy who played Django Unchained. Dang it,
Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx. That's a young Jamie Foxx. Look, for real. Look, y'all tell me. Tell me if that don't look like a young Jamie Foxx. Boom. That looks like a young Jamie Foxx. I'm telling you.
It might be Jamie
Young Jamie Foxx. Shockwave. You need that. You need the forms. It looks like this. You want to go to
Man.
it. It's
I'll tell you
only
what.
$80.
I'm pumped about Shockwave, man.
It's only $80, but here's the
It's a
deal.
blast.
If you ain't got $80, don't let
say
this
it.
stop you. Don't let
say
this
it.
stop you from going.
Bro, we're gonna
Don't
have
let
like
this stop
1,000
you from
people
going.
wanting to go to Shockwave for
Hey,
free.
we might have 45 people at Lake Ridge Middle School right now that says I want to go to Shockwave.
They can come to Shockwave, Lake
If
Ridge
Lake Ridge
Middle
Middle
School.
School wants to rock Shockwave with us, come on with it. Go to our fall
I will say
retreat.
something about Lake Ridge Middle School.
Uh-huh.
They got one of the best history teachers that I've ever met. in my
Word on
life.
the street. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Now, her husband, on the other hand,
Nah, yeah.
but Jessica Oxendine.
Miss Oxendine.
Here's the thing. She said that if you're watching this right now and you go back to school and you say the magic word, that you will get 150 bonus
She
points.
did say that.
Yeah.
She did say that. What's the magic word?
The magic word,
You got to give it to him.
guitar strap.
Guitar strap. And if you're at
That's
Lake
it.
Ridge Middle School.
I know that's 2 words. Get over it.
Yeah, Lake Ridge Middle School. You go back to school Tuesday, not Monday, because Monday's Labor Day. You go back to school Tuesday, walk in Miss Oxendine's class, say the word, guitar strap, 150 bonus points.
That's it.
Boom! We hooked you up.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
That's how we want to hook
Hey.
up our Lake Ridge Middle School.
Hey, also, we got a girls hangout coming up
we
soon.
do.
What they doing?
Bro, the girls, we didn't even tell them what Shockwave's all about. Do they even care about the details?
What do you mean? It's the
of
fall
Shockwave?
retreat. We have food. We have hangout time.
Yep.
We get to have fun. We have services at nighttime. We got a worship band. Let's go rock the house. We got
Play sports.
sport.
Activities.
Who
Can
is
you
calling
please
me
just-
right now?
Can you just
Marla Mayfield is calling right now.
ignore?
Not on 30 Minute Thursday. I can't answer that.
They more important.
I gotta give her a call after.
Yeah.
So, but
Competitions.
We have competitions. We have
The gate from Hammond is
the
gonna
gate,
be there.
the
And
game,
Monster. They're
also
gonna be
known
there.
as AKA
the Aftermath.
Aftermath. Yep. And who else is gonna be there? Is this
Josh-
Monster?
Well, no, the gate. That's in 2 cities.
Oh,
They're in
yeah,
Hammond.
yeah,
and
you're
Monster.
right. You're right. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't clarify.
Sorry.
You
Hey,
forget-
don't forget, if you want a $15 Dairy Queen card, you got to tell us, Lower Marion, number 33, whose jersey is
At
this?
Laney High School.
Laney High School, number 23, whose jersey is that? Use the hashtag Jersey
Here's a hint.
Thursday. That's not a hint at all.
It is a hint.
No, man. Oh, that is a hint. Yeah, you're right. Good job. You
so-
totally just
so
gave it away.
crazy. It's a hint.
You totally gave it
They
away,
have to
though.
know what the
No,
logo
man.
is.
Whatever. All right. So we got Shockwave coming up. You want to go to
I'll
our
give you
fall
a
retreat?
hint for his too. The Black Mamba. Is that too much?
Yeah. No, I mean you basically gave it to him. Yeah.
I'm just.
You basically gave.
I
it
mean,
to
you
him.
know they're just gonna be sitting there looking anyways.
Hashtag Jersey Thursday.
All right.
You went to Dairy Queen.
Girls
Tell me
hang
what
out.
else.
The girls hang out. If you want to get all dressed up and go out, girls' night on the town.
You lost
Who
me
does-
dressed up. You lost me.
I mean, for you, that'd be wearing a jersey.
That's true.
It's all good. If you want to get all dressed up
Hey,
and head out on
Hey,
the town,
somebody already tweeted one of them, but they didn't say which one was. They're right, but you got to tell me. RJ Snyder, hashtag 29. You got to tell me which jersey is your answer. Is it the Laney jersey or the Lower Merion jersey? You
Let
need
me-
to tweet. If you're going to
I'm
tweet the
gonna tweet
answer, you got to tweet it right,
Hey,
RJ.
what you need to do is you need to yell at RJ in person.
Oh!
RJ's FaceTiming us right
FaceTime.
now.
He's right there. RJ, say what's up to the world. RJ, you didn't tweet it right. You got to tweet the answer, man. You got to tell me which jersey it is. No, you just said the answer, but which jersey does that go? Does that match with? RJ, I'm out of here.
Hang up on him. All right.
RJ, which jersey is your
Laney.
answer? Laney or Lower Merion? Because you could be wrong if you guessed the wrong jersey.
Give us the word. Did Taylor also try hooking it up? Was it Taylor?
Oh no, let me refresh. Let me refresh.
All right. Either way, girls, there is going to be a play that you can go to at the Chicago Street Theater. It is Beauty and the Beast.
Wait, Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
That's a pretty
Can I
good
tell you
play.
something about Beauty and the Beast?
Don't
And hopefully
let
this
me
is
hear it. Let me hear it.
it's personal. When I was a kid,
I think because I hung up on RJ, he jumped off the webcast with us.
he's too
It's
sensitive.
kind of hurtful. Go ahead.
He's too sensitive.
Go ahead.
When I was a
tell the
kid,
story.
I would watch Beauty and the Beast and The Little Mermaid on repeat day in and day out.
That's actually embarrassing.
Beauty and the Beast and The Little Mermaid.
Be honest. I'm gonna be real with you right now.
All I want is reality.
Across the nation,
Yep.
people are watching. I'm gonna be real with you right now. You just lost some man points with me on that one.
Get over it.
Just saying.
They're great, but here's the deal, girls. If you want to go see Beauty and the Beast at the Chicago Street Theater, all you need to do is let myself or Pastor Matt know,
Yep.
and we'll hook you up with a ticket for how much, Matt?
Oh, it's for free, dog.
Free?
For free.
Oh my dang.
For
We got
free.
the dates coming at you. Just make sure you hit us up. We'll hook you up with a free ticket to Beauty and the Beast, and I don't know, maybe you might go out for dinner afterwards.
We
It
might
depends.
do a hot air balloon ride afterwards.
You going on the girls' hangout?
No,
All right.
I
So,
ain't going.
but you
It's a girls' hangout.
All
But I
right.
might do a hot air balloon ride while they're at Beauty and the Beast. You in?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in.
All right.
Hot air balloon
If
ride.
you're in, I'm in, dude.
There's
I'm
nothing
in.
that can
Hot
go
air
wrong
balloon
with
ride. Girls do Beauty and the Beast. Me and you, hot
Yeah.
air balloon ride.
Now, guys, you might be saying, "Oh man, I want to go to Beauty and the Beast."
Get
You
over it.
can't.
You can't.
But
You're not
what
going.
what you can do is come to HCC Heartland Christian Center on Valparaiso Highway 49,
Right out there is the highway.
and we got a pavilion here. And guess who is going to be at that pavilion?
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson, former
Joe
NFL
Jackson.
defensive end he was, follow me here, the Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings'
What?
most ferocious defensive line. They even named them, which would be like Monsters of the Midway or the Steel Curtain. For the Vikings, it was the Purple People Eaters. Kind
Kind
of
of weird. but
weird.
Weird.
But he's going to be here. He, as a rookie, Matt, he led all defensive players, or he came in second with
Second.
all defensive players in sacks.
That's pretty legit.
Pretty big deal.
But what's going on Saturday? What can they do?
You can jump
There's a
in.
chance to win some money.
You can be a part of our bags tournament.
What's bags?
It's where you grab these bags and you throw them at a board, and hopefully they go in the hole. And
So,
if you score more points than the other team, you win.
Also known as AKA kicking the old school cornhole toss.
Cornhole.
I like it.
You know,
I like it.
it's
I'm
a little
in.
cornhole is a little bit more disturbing. But what's more disturbing is what Isaiah Javier calls them,
Yeah.
and he calls it sack toss.
Yeah, which is weird. That's
All of
just
it's
weird.
disturbing, but we call it bag toss.
Yeah.
If you want in, it is $20 a team. 2 people team, $10 a person.
But
You have a chance to win like $1 million.
it's not $1 million, like basically 50-50. But
So like if 2 million people sign up,
well, if $2
I
million
mean
people,
$2 million worth of
$2
people
million
sign up.
came in, then yeah, you'd have the possibility of winning $1 million, I guess.
So there's a pretty good chance. Don't roll your eyes at me on live internet. All right. So guys, bag toss tournament. Sign
Saturday.
up.
This Saturday.
Do it.
This Saturday, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Be there.
Bro, there is so much excitement going on here at HCC. Joe Jackson will be here Saturday. And Angel will be here Saturday. and Sunday, dude.
Now, what's he gonna talk about? Like
He gonna talk about being
technique?
a man. No, he gonna talk about being a man.
He ain't talking about like the load, like put your hands in the dirt,
3-point
rushing
stance.
the quarterback.
He gonna talk about how to be a man, which is what we need to hear in our culture today.
So I'm not gonna
How to
learn
be a
a
man.
thing about backing up in the nickel formation.
I mean, you might. If you ask him on the side, like, hey man, hit me up with some plays.
I was hoping it'd be a point in his message.
But no,
Real
he
men
gonna
know
teach
how to
you-
back up in that nickel.
Let me tell you what he's gonna teach you how to do. How not to watch Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid on repeat.
I bet you right now, if you ask Joe Jackson what his favorite movie was in the late 80s, early 90s,
Nah.
it is The Little Mermaid.
No, man, no, it's not.
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell you it ain't. I'm gonna tell you what it ain't. It ain't Little Mermaid, and it ain't Beauty and the Beast. So look, tons of stuff. Fall retreat.
I don't buy it.
Guys, weekend this Saturday. Girls, you're going to go see Beauty and the Beast soon. We just last night, John, finished up our series that we were in called...
It's over? It's all that.
Yeah, it's over. That was the last night. It was last night.
The series was all that. I'm a little sad that it's over, though.
Well, I mean, like, the series is over, but that, like, what God wants to do in our life is not.
That's not over?
No, that can continue for sure. Yeah, don't get too stressed out, man. God can continue to do stuff still. But we finished our series called All That, and we talked about our main scripture came out of 1 Corinthians. Right, I got that right. Yeah, 1 Corinthians, and it was the no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind can conceive all that God has for those. And we talked about sight.
Yeah.
We talked about hearing, what
Yep.
you heard. And then last night we talked about the battle in your mind. Basically,
Brain.
get your mind right.
Yeah.
And basically the key thought that we talked about last night was how you believe will eventually affect how you behave.
That's good.
That is a pretty good little
That's
thought.
pretty good.
And we talked about, like, basically controlling your mind. We talked about mind games. Biggest thing we talked about last night was how we all battle mind games. What's one of the biggest mind games you battle? Or maybe a couple.
Mind games?
Yeah.
Man, I'll be honest with you. I do the whole worst case scenario thing.
Yeah.
I do that.
I
I
talked
know.
about that last
You talked about
night.
that
So
last
right.
night
That was
with
hitting right up your
Bro,
alley.
I'm going to tell you right now, that worst case scenario for me, I'm all over it.
Yeah.
I am absolutely all over it. Like, for instance, can I share an example?
Give an
A
example.
worst case scenario?
Hey, but before you share example, was I exaggerating at all?
No.
The story I shared
The
last
story
night.
you shared last night about your wife
About
is no
Leslie.
joke.
That was worst
So-
case scenario. Go ahead. Tell
So
your example.
me and my wife were on our honeymoon, right?
Okay.
All right, and we're signing up for things. It's the first day there. We're signing up for
Where
things.
you at? Where you at on the honeymoon?
We're Riviera Maya in Mexico.
Okay.
Valentine Imperial, fantastic.
All
All
right,
you can eat,
gotcha.
everything, just
Gotcha.
great. But listen, so we're signing up for stuff like we want to go. We want to ride dolphins. We're
Who does
with
it?
them.
Who doesn't want to ride?
We did zip lining. We did just a bunch of just amazing stuff. All right,
Uh-huh.
but we have to sign up for it, and we have to pay for that stuff extra. So, hey Kelsey, I'm gonna stay here. I'll do all the paperwork. Why don't you go ahead and go back to the room and get my money clip, get my debit card. We're gonna pay for this right now. It's gonna be fantastic.
Okay.
No big deal. Like 5-minute walk there, 5-minute walk back. She's all over it
Damn.
until 30 minutes later. No wife.
What?
No wife at all. She's not back yet. I'm sitting there awkward with my dude that signed us up, and I go, she should be back now, right? And he goes, sometimes girls get lost. She should be back now. Okay, we'll get this. An hour later, Matt, I'm still there.
What?
And he tells me, she should probably be back now. Why don't you go back and why don't you look? So I'm walking it. I'm going to tell you right now what's going on in my mind is as my wife was walking back to the room, she was abducted by like one of the grounds crew people, and in my mind she was already sold to sex slavery and I would never see her again. I'm already playing the scenarios where I'm on Mexican news pleading with her captors to set her free, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how in the world am I going to go back to Valparaiso, Indiana without a wife? I'm going to be honest with you, Matt. Can I just be real with you? I saved myself for marriage. I had not had sex up until my honeymoon, and in my head I was like, ain't that just great? That we're on the first day of our honeymoon, and this happens.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, worst case scenario was going
So
everywhere.
you're married. I'm still a virgin.
Yeah, well, I mean, not quite a virgin because this is the first day of our honeymoon.
Okay, guys.
But what I'm saying is I had not necessarily met the quota of what I thought I should have yet in marriage. So yeah, worst case scenario.
So what happened? Show up.
So what had happened was I'm walking to the front office to report a missing person.
Oh,
and
so this is
bro, I promise, I'm walking.
Okay.
I'm walking to,
right.
and you can ask Kelsey. And here comes Kelsey running down the main, yelling my name. And I turn around and I had two emotions. It was relief and rage. I wanted to knock her out and hug her all at the same time because what she did is she got lost. How you get lost is beyond me because there's signs everywhere. She walked the beach to another resort.
Are you serious?
She walked the beach to another resort.
Come on.
And she was lost, and she asked somebody where the main lobby was, and nothing looked right. It's because she was somewhere she shouldn't have been.
Resort.
So yeah. So I was playing worst case scenario, and that's what had happened.
Bro, and we talked about that last night.
Yeah.
How
mind
a
games,
lot of mind games could be worst case scenario. But the two things that I want to just give you again today, we talked about how to basically win the battle in your mind. And number one, we talked about control your thought life.
Yeah.
And instead of letting your thought life control you.
Yeah.
And the question I asked was, when is the last time you actually thought about what you think about? And I thought it was a pretty good question.
That's good.
I mean, it can kind of you're like, what? I don't even make no sense.
Confused.
But it does make sense. When's the last time you thought about what you actually thought about? And we gave the scripture, Philippians 4, and hey, I'm going to read it to you. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. That's such a great verse.
Mm-hmm.
I told the students last night, I'll tell you again today, maybe you're watching, maybe the students are watching, maybe it's somebody new. You need to take Philippians 4:8, put it on your bathroom mirror, put it on your locker, put it on a window, put it on your sun visor when you pop it down.
Like right in front of the toilet?
Yeah, like right in front of the toilet when you use it in the bathroom so you can see it. Yeah. Like you need to make Philippians 4:8, and you need to constantly ask yourself, am I thinking about what I'm thinking about? Am I controlling my thought life, not letting my thought life control me? And the second thing we said last night, Pastor John, was that we needed to stop letting our mind revolve and make our mind remember. And what we meant about that was how many times our mind would just go in circles and go out of control and just spin and spin and spin. And particularly with certain issues or things that we're facing, we get nervous, and all we can do is we just focus on that. And instead of letting our mind just circle and chase those things, we need to flip the switch and begin to remember who God is and remember what He's done in our life and remember what He's done in the past is the same thing He can do right now. And we talked about Elijah. I don't have time to go into that story, but Elijah, when he fought the prophets of Baal in 1 Kings. And so you can go and look at that 1 Kings chapter 18, 19, because Elijah has some mind games going on. But I know that's a lot really fast. But your mind, biggest thing, man. You got to win the battle in your mind. That's where it stops. That's where it starts. And because anything that starts in your mind eventually gets to your heart, and it eventually gets to your hands and your feet.
That's good.
Done.
Good job. Killed it.
And all that is over. Can we talk about our next series in September? I'm excited about it.
I'm pumped.
Well, first of all, look, next week for Real at the House, you do not want to miss it. You like that?
That was good.
Claps on every syllable. Remember in elementary school when you used to have to do that? Hippopotamus. You had to count the syllables.
That must have been before my time, though.
Dude, you never had to count in elementary school? All the syllables.
Nah, I was in advanced reading.
No. Look, you don't want to miss next week. We launch small groups.
We got 2 new ones,
We're starting 2 new small groups. We're starting a new junior high one and a new senior high. I'm not going to tell you anything else but that. Next week, you want to bring a friend. You want to bring 5 friends. You might want to bring 15 friends.
Oh, 15?
You might want to. It is a night you don't want to miss. And we kick off our new series, 21 Night Stand. Don't even tell them nothing about it. That's it.
21 Night Stand.
Take it from here.
All right, here's what we're going to do real quick. We do have a little bit of time to handle frequently asked questions.
Let's do it.
FAQ, a fact that somebody hit us. Now, Matt, this is a good question. I'm going to be honest. It is simply, what does it mean to be a Christian?
Ooh, I like that question.
What does it mean to be a Christian? Because so many times, people, I think that being a Christian means that you got to do all the right things all the time. You know, like a Christian, they don't cuss, they don't smoke, they don't drink, they don't do drugs, they don't yell at people, they aren't always angry. They got to tie their shoes the right way. They got double knot, right? You got to put, and this one might be true, but like when you put the toilet paper roll on the roll, it's got to roll on the top and not underneath.
Yeah, anybody
like, that's
who does
a big
underneath,
Christian. Yeah. So I mean, you just think that everything's got to be perfect
Right.
to be a Christian. I'm gonna be honest. I was
You
just
gotta wear your hat backwards.
Yeah, you
That's
got
the,
to
and
wear
you gotta wear not just a hat backwards. You gotta wear Kentucky hat.
yeah, Kentucky hat.
That's what Christians
UK,
say.
UK all the way. Go Big Blue.
Jesus
22.
is a UK fan.
He is. I believe that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Well, I just read something where they were basically saying
So all of that is good stuff.
it is all good stuff.
But that
And
doesn't necessarily mean you're Christian.
it doesn't necessarily mean you're a Christian. They asked, when I say they, there was a survey done when I said, what does being a Christian mean to you? And like there was answers that was like that. Do the right thing.
Okay.
You know, don't cuss out your parents, which, like you said, is probably a good thing.
Right.
If I cussed out my parents, there's a good chance
You might
that I would not have teeth in my face.
elbow coming at you.
Yep, elbow coming at me. They would also said things like loving other people.
Oh, that's a really
Right?
good one.
Love other people, and they might even go so far as like love other people the way God loves you,
Okay.
and that's good. And
That's good.
but I would say that all of that is good. Maybe some of that is right. Maybe it's a combination of stuff, but
Right.
only less than 20% of people said to be like Christ,
Really.
to be like Jesus. And ultimately, being a Christian is to be like Christ. To be a Christian is to be just like Jesus Christ. And the scary thing is so many times we attribute all of these things, all of these actions, all of these words, and just all of these lifestyles, and we say that's what being a Christian is, where in all reality, all it is to try to strive to be more like Jesus.
Okay.
And I think the problem is that a lot of people really don't know anything about Jesus other than how to spell his name.
Ooh, that's
And so I just think that in order to ask that question, what is a Christian? A Christian is just simply somebody that wants to be like Christ. And to understand what that is, it's simple. You need to read about him. You need to understand that Jesus was a real person that lived. He felt anger. He dealt with stupid people, just like I would imagine that everybody watching right now deals with stupid people. But he handled things in a way that isn't just what the Bible says, but it's a way that will make our lives so much easier.
Right.
So I don't know if you have anything to add about
I mean,
that.
that's good, man.
So
So you're saying being a Christian is not just, it's all of that stuff is good. Being a nice person, doing the right thing, all that's
Yeah.
good. But you can't say it's not just that stuff alone.
right,
Basically, without Christ, you're not a Christian.
right. And I would say
Right?
it's
based
yeah.
and it's founded in
Right.
Christ.
I would say that it's not about what you do, but it's about who you know. It's
Mhm.
basically what being a Christian is. That you can mess up in any of those things that we said, but as long as you know Jesus and you strive to be like him, mess up. That's fine. It's going to happen. If you think you're never going to mess up, then you're wrong. But as long as you're striving to be like Christ, you can afford those mess ups because your heart's in the right spot.
And you know what I found out in my life, John? Is when I get the who I know right,
Mhm.
and that's Jesus, the what I do comes a lot natural.
It does. It does.
It comes a lot easier.
natural. That's good stuff right there.
I came out of nowhere. You know that?
All
I
right.
got the who I know. I can get what I do.
Boom.
Just like oh, that might be a sermon coming at you soon.
You're still dropping knowledge. It's not even a Wednesday
It's
night.
not
You're
even
dropping
Wednesday,
knowledge.
no.
Good job.
Not even Wednesday. What else we got? Give me some music, man.
Well, first of
Hold on,
all,
yeah.
I got
What we
before
got? What we got?
before we get music going,
Okay.
I
Well,
just want to make sure the music ain't even working.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that shut off.
go ahead. You keep going.
But hey, before we get that music going, there's something very serious that's real close to my heart right now.
Oh man, I didn't. You gonna talk about this on national?
I've got to talk about it.
All right.
We have a fish in our fish tank. You can see our fish tank right now. It's salt water.
Uh-huh.
I hold. That's like my family back there. We got
We
Tang.
got a new addition.
Yep.
Tell them what we have.
We
a new
got Tang. We've got 2 clownfish. We got a sea serpent. We got an orange starfish. We've got man, we just got so much. We got a Goby. We
Uh-huh.
call it his name's Goby Bryant because
Yep.
it's 24 on the floor.
Yeah.
Because gobies eat rocks. We got we got an anemone
Yes.
with like all those tentacles. We got a pajama cardinal, but we also have a green chromis, and he's been swimming vertical.
No, what's the new addition first before you go to the
The
second?
anemone.
I'll just
I already
tell
said the
I'm
anemone.
sorry. You're right.
I'm trying to get to the point.
Okay. Now get to the
Our,
serious.
our green chromis, he's not doing good. Joker swimming vertical, and we got we got our flame angel. That's our prettiest fish. He's picking at him. My favorite
Bully.
fish is
Bully.
bullying our green chromis.
See, people think it's just a problem with teenagers and people.
No.
Fish have bullying problems too.
Probably worse.
We need to stop bullying, man.
But so that's our prayer request. We're just gonna pray for Green Chromis that he can start swimming horizontal again.
He needs it.
He needs that.
to come
But
out.
not, I don't want him floating. Floating's a bad thing.
No, we don't want that.
So here's what we're going to do.
Because if he floats, he gets flushed.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead. You go ahead and keep going. I'm going to get some music on this going.
Well, here's what we're going to do is we're going to pray that we have an awesome day. Jesus, help us have an awesome day.
Yes.
Here's we got some birthdays real quick. We got Jason Spicer. I know Jason.
Oh, snap.
We got Jason Spicer having a birthday. We've got Isaiah Javier coming up on the 31st. So here's the deal. Don't you dare see Isaiah Javier and Jason Spicer without saying happy birthday to
You
him.
better not do it.
All right? So here's the deal. That's 30-Minute Thursday coming at you. We're glad that Lake Ridge Middle School was here with us. I hope that you guys have an awesome...
Lower Marion, number 33. What jersey is this? Laney, number 23. What jersey is it? Tweet it. Hashtag Jersey Thursday. $15 Dairy Queen card. Wait. And one more thing. Lake Ridge Middle School. 150 bonus points. You go in there Tuesday and you say the word
guitar strap.
See ya.